Nigerian men are having secret family. So there's this friend of mine who was heartbroken that her father had, another family, a whole wife and children. And upon investigating this family, she found out that her own family is the secret family, that her father was lawfully married to the other family, and the children are all his legitimate children, and this is not somebody by the side. This is a whole, well, in fact the woman was married statutorily while her own mother was married traditionally. And this made me to want to speak about bigamy in Nigeria. Now, a lot of men take the laws, especially around bigamy, for granted. You see a lot of men, they not just take side chicks, they do their wedding both fictitiously and lawfully, have a whole family, at the back of another family. Now, the criminal code and the penal code is clear on bigamy. It is a criminal act. Bigamy is when you have done a statutory marriage. You are married to a woman, one woman, rightfully under the law. And upon that existing marriage not being dissolved, you went and married another person, rather still statutorily, which I know they find their means to do, or traditionally. That is bigamy, and it is a criminal offense in Nigeria. You can get up to 7 years imprisonment or an option of fine, depending on the circumstances of the court. When you also not do a lawful marriage, or it was a sham to deceive the girl, deceive the woman, just to keep on sleeping with her, it is still bigamy. Whether it's a lawfully conducted marriage or a sham of a marriage, is still bigamy, and you are subjected to, you have broken the law, so you can be punished for bigamy. Now, what can you do if you are a spouse that is going through this? You have both civil and criminal recourse. That is to say that you can either file civil actions for damages, breach of trust, and so forth. And you can also go the criminal route. Rather, you make a complaint to the police that, see, this man have committed a crime. And of course, you have to gather your facts and evidence. It's not something that you will have a hunch, you don't have proof. Take pictures, if possible, records of the family and the woman, and then also have a copy of your certificate of marriage. Because remember, for it to be bigamy, you people have to be married statutorily under the law. That is to say, your own marriage has to be legal and has to confess before the person he married. So that is where you have rights, to institute a criminal action in bigamy. So even if you don't want to, because I know some people feel the police doesn't do them justice, especially in this kind of case, you can file a petition on bigamy yourself, yes, to hold him responsible. And as a lawyer, I would also advise you to take care of your end, like, make sure that you are aware of the assets you people have together. You have to think about the custody of the child, and remember that litigation is a last resort. If that is what you want, then go for it. Don't make these common mistakes of uh, thinking that it's a traditional issue, is what traditional or religious issues, what religion can solve. Your pastor can talk to him or her, your imam can talk to him or her. No, if your right is breached, you have remedy under the law. You can. It's also a good ground for divorce. It's also a good ground for judicial separation, for you to get custody. It opens up a lot of legal issues against the person that is, doing the bigamy.